Yeah, that was a good scene.
Thanks.
Must be really weird to get into that headspace.
Yeah.
I mean, I was raised with all these stories, you know, evil Turks and everything, so I'm a little hardened to it all.
Yeah.
But what you did today, I mean, it made me feel all that anger again.
Hey, thanks. So I take it you're, Armenian?
Well, yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I meant when I said I was, you know, raised to feel out of hatred to the person you're playing.
Right.
You really pulled it off.
Well, it'd be kind of hard to disappoint you.
What do you mean?
Well, you were kind of prepared to hate my character. Like you said.
Well, sure. But I'm also kind of suspicious of stuff that's supposed to make me feel anything. You know? So when I was watching you today, like, even though I know you were supposed to make me feel like hating you, I resisted it, but then, I mean, by the end of the scene,
You feel like killing me?
Yeah. My dad was killed trying to assassinate a Turkish diplomat. It was almost 15 years ago. I could never understand what would make him want to murder, what he had to imagine that Turkish ambassador represented. But today you gave me a sense of what was going on in his head. I want to thank you.
Well, you're welcome. What's this?
It's from Edward. He wanted to give it to you. And thanks.
Now, was this before or after my conversation with him?
After. I guess he wants to show there are no hard feelings.
Okay. Thanks.
Were you serious about what you told him? Oh, you don't think it happened?
What, genocide?
Yeah.
Are you gonna shoot me or something? Look, I never heard about any of this stuff when I was growing up. You know? I did some research for the part. From what I read, there were deportations and lots of people died. Armenians and Turks. It was World War I.
Turkey wasn't at war with the Armenians. I mean, just like Germany wasn't at war with the Jews. They were citizens. They were expecting to be protected. That scene you just shot was based on an eyewitness account. Your character, Cevdet Bey. The only reason they put him in Van was to carry out the complete elimination of the Armenian population in Van. There were telegrams, there were communiques.
I'm not saying that something didn't happen.
Something.
Look, I was born here. So were you, right?
Yeah.
This is a new country. So let's just drop the fucking history and get on with it. No one's gonna wreck your home. No one's gonna destroy your family. So let's go inside and uncork this thing and celebrate.
Do you know what Adolf Hitler told his military commanders to convince them that his plan would work? Who remembers the extermination of the Armenians?
And nobody did. Nobody does.